lọ lên nó thì you have to take. Để tông Phia cho mình nhọ. The children of Phia, Officer Phia, I tell you today. Nếu chỉ một chỉ là you have no father. Đầu tiên nếu bọn nên cho cousin celebrate Father's Day, you gonna cry because there is no father. Đầu tiên nếu bọn nên cho cousin celebrate Father's birthday, nếu chỉ mua nếu cry. You gonna miss your dad. Cú chỉ tua thầu, một tua thầu, một trò tua thầu cũng mà có xong. My father was killed when I was 12 years old. That's why I know how to talk. It's not easy. Có cần tới là con cho cái gì? Có cần tới tiền là con cho cái gì? Why they have that here? I don't have it. What happened to me? Thì xin nên chuyện có chuyện mua cho ông cười. Ở bên lần ông cười bồi chở, thì ở bên tụi ông cười. Sau ở trên đây, nên một câu gì lại, nên một chùa lại, vì nên chỉ tao mua chỗ mà gì. You have to be closer to your uncle. Em nói nào cô hay đó coi nhá. Nhân đề tê như chỉ mới từ xã đầu cho cái nó ý rồi. Nó nào có ổn nhỉ, thì ổn chỉ ở xa đi xí. That's how hard it is. Cô bảo này ở tụi mình nhớ ta tỏ. Vì này lúc nâng rồi xong, họ từ lần chế tên chế tơ mua vào một chế, mình tên mình tụi mình nhớ lo rồi rồi. Chuyện đấy sự chế này đặc là, chuẩn này sự chế, you spend time traveling. Nó chỉ có những cái kiến chơi ở những plan cho những cái tàu. Ta chỉ nói nó nói giờ lại, chúa có ở ít xa nhỉ, ít xa gì, có chỉ tàu là lò thế, có sát trái chùa tận đây là có những trái chứ, hay để cho lúa bùi lúa của cha mình nhọ, lúa của là lúa của cha mình nhọ, it's very hard, it's very hard. Họ lo chắp rồi chỉ có chủ thọ ba chữ ba con. You have to pray every day. Ask God to come to your heart. Mà có lúc nâng cho đâu ba chữ. Ấy có thể nhớ đồ khó ba cái cho mình tụi mình nhựa. Nụ nào chỉ là ý dạ. Bây giờ đừng chơi. Dạ nói giờ dạ nhớ chấp lời. Ai cũng cho thọ có vài chuyện đòn đại có nhà thì có cha mình nhiều, chơi có, ai có cha mình nhiều, muốn nâng qua, lấy nông có luôn, lấy trở lấy gì tuần nâng ta, ai có lấy lúc nâng rong là giá tận đây, ai biết qua nữa cho, họ nữa muốn nữa lúc nâng cho là ba bây giờ community. Muốn nhiều lúc nâng cho là tí thái bên lúc cho community. Bây chỉ mong. Ấy thảo phát chữ phòng có mong rồi có nhá. Thế có cho mình nhiều mà.
The Phia, Corey, Josh, Brittany, Ethan, chị chú phụ, chị trong tòa, chị bố cháu, câu khoa. Và cụ thể cho phong yêu, chỉ mua ý lò lù là do hay tàu ý tầng tàu này lúc cô mua nè, chủ yếu lò lù để bên đó này tụ xe, thế cụ sĩ cho Phia cưng gạo li. Và Phia thế cụ tàu sĩ bao là mù tàu tàu xong cụ giờ thì mong là một giải cho đây nụ và sĩ dây lúc sĩ hơn đó chỉ cú bao chỉ phía là một tông đầu xong bây giờ tại cho đây nụ nó một chiếc trâu lên su pin đóแต่是人家大家呢就朋友说的แล้วกู到在了就ได้หนูเจแล้วกูหมูตัวเราจะได้หนูละชัวเพียว่าเขาหรือว่าเกตอนเราชงนะที่ลูกศิษย์ที่นูจนที่เตชัวจิตตากู到包เพียรงหังเพีย有一度朋友รง一度自รง一度个地รง我这错路时候，偏遇到是他，偏因他做，你半年天你教没牛啊？你有一度能你操，生长你靠夸，天你最能行，偏有一度能教容，你有一度能学了，遇到某那忙到了我给。กูหาแต่เพียเดียเพียก็ที่อยู่โรงนอเลยเจ้ากูเทโรงนอเพียเดียสตีฟชาวลินดาเจ้ากูเทหรือเราก็มาหาเทเพียฐานดาวยา我今天呢กูจะ用好么说กูเตะกูเชื่อจากกันหรอถ้าจะให้เดี๋ยวว่าเขาหรือว่ากินได้หังดูใจเขาอยากชอเลยถ้าจะให้เดี๋ยวมั่วอินหูอยากบอกเต็มมีหนัวมั่วจัวมั่วยีกู只想ให้เดี๋ยวกูเลยอยากหนูอยากเสือโซนอใช้บอกเลยนอเราหมดถ้าจะอีตู้รู้หนึ่งนะมากูว่าตัวนี้ก็วันนี้จะเที่ยนี่จะจินจะตั้งทอให้ตัวนี้ป้องเลยตัวจีรงตัวกตีรงละไปเฉยๆป้องเลยตัวพงยูรงนะกูน้องให้เที่ยทอจินดาวหลังจากน้องที่เพื่อตัวจะไปปอเจกูจะก้ามหัวเลยจะพงยืดที่สตีฟน้องก็รู้ชัวว่าเป็นจะจะเพียว่ากูรู้กูมัวตั้งจิตเอาวิธีที่เพียตัวหัวเลยวันใดหังจะพงยูมีกาที่จะพงยูชันดอให้เดียเพียสตีเพียในโรงเรียนออโต้ทเวนกูสีเพียหังเพียอุจจาเก็บพงยูกูเอ็นยอก่อมูตาอีชีนะมอ
给毛些。给读些研究么的三 G。Corey, Joshua, Brittany, and Ethan. Thiên để tiếp theo. I can only ask that God will light your way. I can only ask that God will bless in each one of you that we have standing here asking Him to bless your heart, to watch over all of you. Excuse me. It was like yesterday. Let me tell you, Corey. It felt like a week ago, but actually I know Phia over 20 years ago. Worked together with him, and I found a very good friend. You see, I don't know Phia, but he all started a midnight shift in Northeast District. And many of you may not know me, but I'm saying, yeah. There was a police officer working with Phia and Steve in the same district that they were working in before Phia passed away. My last picture that I took with Phia was October 27th. October 27th, 8:15 in the morning, 2014, before I turned in my gear and my uniform. Thank you. You see, Steve, Phia, and I, we were working in Southeast District, which has the most Hmong population. That October 27, 2014, Phia and Steve did not know that I am going to leave them behind. I made a decision to change career. And I asked Phia and Steve to not go out on the street until I get a picture together. Together with my brothers. There in the parking lot of Musquetta Center, I surprised Phia and Steve that I want a picture. We got the picture, and then we went a separate way. That day, I turned in my uniform. I didn't get the chance to talk to Phia until this Christmas, New Year celebration. We talk about retirement again. But let me tell you, I don't want to remember how he passed away. I want to remember how he lived. You see, earlier I said I met Phia in Northeast District. Northeast District, midnight shift, there were 5 Hmong police officers working that shift with the different dates off. And Phia, Phia, Tao, myself, Vu, and another officer that I don't remember who that was. 5 Hmong police officers in the Northeast District together covering the city of Fresno to serve Hmong people. And that was over 20 years ago. And I could still remember that Sergeant Pat Jackson got so confused, he walked into the locker room and started yelling at me to finish an accident report. And I turned around and I said, I think you got the wrong person. He said, aren't you Vang? No, I'm sorry, Sarge, I'm a Yang. But we have a nickname called the 5 Hmong beat officers in Northeast District. Lúc xưa hàng chúng tôi lên từ cho Hmong nhau cho lực họ Steve tiêu người một cho họ Central. Ta chỉ被một chi tu chính sự Hmong sự nhau cho Northeast District ya trọng tu. Phia ya被ตีเราcho họ để bỏ theo sảnh người họ tàu nhau cho bé Phia ya pe ti pe tu supi bên trên nữa nước kia pe nước ti thái pe bên nhau pe ta pe lòng một southeast. When we're in Southeast District, as you know earlier, I mentioned that we're here to serve the city, but we're also serving the Hmong people first. Phia got Sector C, Steve got Sector B, and I got Sector D. One thing I remember, Corey, you need to carry this with you. Your dad left a good legacy behind. Okay, continue on and build a legacy. Your dad will sit in his patrol car on Belmont and Chestnut, TC Supermarket, Lutala Kumalong. That's not his beat. That's actually my sector, my beat. He'll sit there until I showed up. He'll go by in the summertime, a moo go drink. And we'll drink there at the parking lot talking. Kono ko halu mong me to ne. To de ko sa ko ne cho chi pao cho Phia cho ke thau ni nyo wo ning. Phia lu ku malong ya Phia lu ku và Phia bao lỡ rong thia Phia một giờ lại cho đây là bé hậu Phia nữ rong đi Steve này nữ chỉ cả yêu tao giờ xin tí giờ tao đây tao yêu hậu rồi tao yêu sai yêu nữ họ chỉ lo tao nữ lo nữ hú có dùng gì nữa là chỉ nữ tí giờ đây tao yêu hậu rồi cho phong yêu rong non thia nhau It's hard to find friends like that. Anyway, TC Supermarket, if you're here, Phia makes a big difference at your parking, your store, prevent the victims of gold necklace being taken away by other people. Giờ lúc mong chỉ lúc hay thì Phia lo giàu họ lúc parking lot được, đó là cứ một lòng có cho tu sa và cho chùa bé cho mong cho sơ cuốn để cho đá, không muốn gì nữa. Shejong, man with a good heart. Let me tell you something, one more thing that Phia did, not only impacted me in a way that I thought I'm a man enough to do it myself, but it was him, taught me to be a better man. One day in Southeast, Steve and Phia and I working together, and for whatever reason that day, Phia told me not to go home quickly, but to wait for him. And at the end of the shift, I waited for him, and he told me, go half with me. Well, I don't know what that was. It was a surprise that he wanted me to wait and go half. Well, follow him to his house, and I'm sure you still remember. He wants to go half with him on a wild pig. Tumpuate và Phia dùa cho là cụ chỉ bao hết tiền tụ phong yên để cho họ thứ tua tumpuate nó lo, em được có cụ tua ít xa, cho nên có cụ nói ít xa, em nữa nói ít xa. Cụ chỉ bao lần bữa, là xin bao à. I don't know what he meant by half until we got to his house. There was a wild pig that he wants me to split in half and take it home. But I told him I don't know, and I don't know if I would like to eat wild pigs, so I told him to just cook and barbecue at his house. And I'm sure, Corey, you still remember your dad was a great man. And that was not only a police officer, but a butcher. And that's when I know that he loves animals. So to end this, Corey, Joshua, Brittany, and Ethan, I want to tell you before I stop, let me end with a good story, and hopefully will heal all of you. A little yellow angel. This is by Eva, mom. Up early every morning to work on a farm and home by dinner every night. That was my husband, Lynn, every day for 42 years. When Lynn died, I didn't know what to do. It was bad enough missing him. But without Lynn's daily routine, my own life lost its shape. Without him to kiss goodbye each morning and welcome home each night, I hardly had a reason to get out of bed. Then one morning, soon after the funeral, I woke up to a tap, tap, tap at the window. A bright yellow canary blinked at me through the glass. A rare sight in the wild. That night before bed, I saw him again, looking at me through the same window. I started to look forward to his visits, up in the morning and home in the evening. I thought, just like Lynn. The canary returned to structure my days for good. A while, long enough to help me heal through the rough patch without Lynn. Every time I saw my colorful feather friend, I thought of Lynn, still following his old routine, up in the morning and home in the evening. But I know that he's in heaven with the angels. So to Phia, Corey, and the other children, I see Phia may be gone. Physically, but spiritually, he's here. He's here with us. He will visit you in a way that we thought impossible. Someday when you missed him, there at your windows, maybe a colorful bird tapping. And may God comfort you and your family every day. May his light shine into your darkness. And may we love each other just like Phia loved us. And this is how I want to remember Phia. I want to remember when he still with me on the street and during the new year when we talk about retirement. If you ever need anything, you got all these brothers, you got your second family up here. Ask, and we'll guide you through. I know it's hard. Don't look down, look up. Mong hai tia, tu shia, ku hai tia, shai ko shia. All of you, especially Corey, you're the oldest. You need to carry your father's legacy. Aim high, and I'm proud of you and proud of your dad. Thank you. What you're on na solen so tu thama chu fo ko mong do pe chon so tu ho na tia what you're City of Fresno tia what you're do pe cho elected official wa mon lu che na do pe lok he do ne so ti lo pia kha chen ji wa ho lu do lu Don't Fresno na. Watch your donate, yeah. Thank you everyone.
我做到偏北度的路，偏一度末你地偏你地偏北度民友Joshua, Corey, Brittany, and Ethan นะกูเจอตัวซีฟู是我做到单头的叫ซีฟู老海路上那了，กูเจอตัวนึง叫那叫我กูนี่是的做那老海老路用的กูตัว的路偏的กู我好了。mà cú mà giờ này cho bao cú mà cú lù mình chỉ cho họ, thế cú mình chỉ chăm mua, chỉ giờ tụi cú tiếp phía thả nó chỉ dùng đi phía mình lồng cú thả đầu, nó nè, chỉ thử thả nó chỉ tên bà cú thả đầu ở phía lồng xứ, rồi giờ tụi cú thả phía mỗi khó nhớ xe là phía mỗi cho cái lù cho phía trên hình nó chỉ phía cú chuột lù theo. Every morning thầu là pi cho hồ lử màกูหายตัวเพี้ยแต่เพี้ยกูเจอกูใช้ปลาจีใช้ปลาเรากูแต่เพี้ยตอนมันตอนอีรู้โดนด่าตัวโดบอยโดนด่าบ่เจจั่วเจ้าเปอร์เซ็นต์มาเพี้ยหายตัวโนตัวกูนะเจกูถอนเต้มันเนี่ยหายโนโดขึ้นเลยเจกูซาแต่เต้นบากกูฐานโตนี่ชิงเหี้ยกูโอ้ชิกูมาช่อมูนะฮะตอนแต่ไปเจอหน้าเพี้ยตู้ยิงสื่อนะอย่าไปเจอช่อเนี่ยกูมาเจอเงินทั้งตาเช่นหนึ่งหมู่ขอตื้อจอแต่หนึ่งหายโนดกูนะใช่ every morning หนึ่งหายแต่โนดกูตามันหนึ่งด้านใจมุติเจนะด้านใจมุใช้เนี่ยตีหนึ่งมุใช้เนี่ยตีหนูปูหนึ่งเตเจียหนึ่งจะเกลูตัวเนี่ยตีมาหยาแหงล่อแหงเจอลูกชากูลูกกูปะเนี่ยเท่าว่ากูหายเตี้ยแต่เพี้ยเท่าเนี่ยตีมาเพี้ยจะเกลูมาตัวเนี่ยตีมาล่อชับเราจีมวยอีขออาจีเรา报道，到内地贴偏别路大都过得偏路内地没家，所以这那么我中间的来，我得偏，吃不拉来，没那份，我嘛要都听的，偏人去改呢，就碰脚偏的脑呢，again，我啥的等把我谈到，偏去三龙我谈。rồi ý rồi ó của cô thì cả liệt thế rồi bê rồi bao của cô tụi mình chỉ tụi xe thế ó thả ta cũng mà sư nè phiên đàn giải một tí nhiệt tê chế thế này ô hậu lửa ấy phiên một chế tí một chế đó nhiệt tí nó mò một say tê chia một say tê chế phiên dùng xiên trò phiên mà tất cả lòng tôi bê hậu lửa mà cô thì xa thì bê ô chỉ nên giờ hay cho là của tôi lâu phía nên luôn để đi hành mà để đi quay đó có để cho tôi xe chờ giờ cho nhớ là các cô giờ đi cho cứ đi cho tôi lâu chờ phía chỉ nhớ là bây giờ lúc còn nè bây giờ lúc còn Corey, Joshua, Brittany, thế Ethan thôi cũng cho phía thả phía là hình hay cho nên cho mình tôi nhiều ở trong cô thôi last one cũng cho phía thả nè Brittany, your dad's very proud of you tao có ta tỏ một cái trong nursing program là có chuyện kia đó cô, để bây tụi tôi cần tao là có chuyện kia đó cô, xóa lử tôi xóa phía bọc kia thế, cho nên bao phía mà phía mình chỉ lù chơi nữa, rồi sẽ cố hại cho nên thì phía lù sĩ hở, sản xuất nó cũng nhiều có bao thì, 我家phía thế khử một家， 我家phía thế lù chỉ mua lù sĩ hở cho cũng nhỏ, chỉ cho cũng thả, lù sĩ hở phía sành đó nè, phía đàn trái tất cả mình cho phía khó nhỏ tên bản thì chứ bao thì nếu là vấn đề nhỏ là nếu chủ lúc thì có khó giàu tên bản nếu là muốn cho vào chủ nhỏ muốn vào cho vào chủ nếu theo lúc mà nếu lúc sĩ hằng đó là dedicate cho người chiến tranh là cho every minute every moment every hour là tiền nếu lúc chủ làm cho người chiến tranh nhỏ làm cho người khó nhỏ là sẽ và sẽ chế ý từ lo những là phía hậu ý bồng bia là phía hậu ý lúc party là lúc chạy phía lúc chạy phía thềm mồ mà cũng hay cho nên là tiền hay cho được phía cho cái lúc cho nhiệt ti phía thiên này cho mình nhiều lo chấp là chỉ là bảo tàu như nào mà tổ cơ nó cũng xa hay cho là tiền phía giờ ít tuần này nhưng chỉ bảo chỉ nhưng hay luôn luôn chỉ sư cho cú cho bỏ phía chỉ tí rong còn cầu xưa nè 做的偏我后来都能够照相了呢。狗气上那么头边来头边 briefing 头选择单车嘛偏单ใจ冇ต่อเจ๊อ๋另外头กูให้แล้วก่อนนึงเรากูนอนตรงนั้นนี่จิกานั่นเองเรื่องด้านใจ冇ต่อเจ๊เจ้าที่กูบอกเพี้ยที่ชับเลยมาถกเพี้ยเราให้แล้วกูเดียยิงกูนะกูหมุนนอหมอต่อเจ๊ต่อกูชี้รู้ส่งนอเลยนะ every morning ถอยมูตัว briefing ตามมากูด้านใจ冇ต่อเจ๊กูตัว sergeant นั่นน่ะนึกหัวตัวกูนะนึกหัวตัวกูเดียว่าจะกูเป็น冇ต่อเจ๊นั่นนะเพี้ยนเบาเตอตัวไหนนั่นเลยเพี้ยละเดียก็เบากูจะเขาหรือนั่นนะกูว่าตัวนึงกูเจ้าช่องนั่นน่ะ努想找国主母那么多钱呢？一个其中线呢，一个就收股out，个其中线呢，一个就放股。有时股早给冇晒股半年嘛 ，every morning 我就冇晒股半年到这种地方嘛，比股早好了。这老路口呢，你的，偏路个的的，偏路个就走，就要的，你好冇问题了啦。我路线咯，个路线个就啥的。你应전ใจก็ตัวคือตีหล่อยิ่งจุ่มบอกก็จะเกลูหล่อจุ่มบอกก็họ này bao tuổi mình nhỏ là cô hai đứa này thì này chỉ lúc này thì thiệt, cô chồng